Welcome once again. One of the key components of transitioning into your own business or even being a successful entrepreneur is having the right mindset. Yes, having the right mindset. For me to say you need to have the right mindset, it means there's a wrong mindset to life and there's a wrong mindset to approaching entrepreneurship. And we're going to be dealing with mindset because everything about life is about mindset. You know, I have a mentor who says that you need to see the good in every situation. My mentor will always say, think good, say good, and do good all the time. Why? Because he understands the effect of your thinking. And there's a scripture that says, as a man thinketh, that's how he is, because your actions are a result of your thoughts. Have you ever considered that? Most times people don't just act, they've already thought about it, they've set their minds on it, and they act on it. So it's important for you to change the mindset if you want to change your actions. And that's the key to success. So, having the right mindset in transitioning into your own business, the truth is that life is challenging. Whether you like it or not, challenges will come. You don't have to pray for it. You don't have to resist it. It's just there. It's just natural. Everywhere you turn, the best kind of news that spreads faster is the bad news, right? So you need to find ways to set your mind in a way that at least you can control the things that you can control, because the truth is that you cannot control what gets into your mind, but you can control what you do with what enters your mind. So it's important for you to program your mind in a way that at least it is efficient for you, especially when you're going into your own business. The day I decided to quit my 9 to 5 and go into my own business was very challenging. I faced a lot of obstacles because the moment I made that decision, the next month I was going to jump into my own business because I'm into financial services. I'm into the insurance industry, and that's what I do. I align myself with a great managing general agency that helps me to facilitate my own business in different ways. So that's my own level of entrepreneurship. I'm going to talk about my own business and how I grew my own business within the last 3 years. But the truth is that you need the right mindset and you need the right platform to grow your business in many cases. So I decided to quit my job in February 2020, and March 2020, the biggest challenge I faced was COVID, because there was a lockdown and there was a lot of uncertainties because people did not know what will happen, and there was a lot of fears in the minds of people at that time. So it was a bit challenging, to the extent that I asked myself, did I make the right decision quitting my job at this time? Lots of thoughts started running through my mind. How would I cope? How would I take care of my expense, my mortgage, and all of this? And within everything, I had to deal with my mind. I had to deal with my mindset. First and foremost, I reached out to my mentor and I had a conversation with him, through text messages, and he encouraged me not to give up because challenges will always come in different ways. But what you do in the process of your challenges is what really determines the outcome of what the results that you get in most cases. So when challenges come in different ways, you need to first deal with your mind, and there are many ways you can go about this, but I don't want to talk on different aspects, but I'm just trying to narrow it down in different ways. For me, what I did, I started listening to motivational words from Les Brown and Tony Robbins and all of these motivational speakers. I listen more to my spiritual mentor, who always was talking and preaching the right messages that hit me at that time, And all I needed to do was to deal with the fear that was around me, the fear of where will my next income or cash flow come from. All of these things were things I had to deal with first in my mind, because once you're able to manage the fear that comes with uncertainties, it gives you that peace and you're able to think as an entrepreneur. So when those things happened at that time, it hit me. I looked around me and I said, wow, I saw the opportunity immediately. When the numbers of people who were dying during the COVID period were increasing, I said, wow, this is really crazy, because we don't know if this COVID was going to stop or not. But look at the world now, things have changed right now. People are even living with COVID as if it's normal right now. But at that time, it was really worrying. Canada closed its borders, and lots of people did not know what to do next. But I would tell you, that same year was when my business went up. That same year was when my business expanded, because I was able to look inwards, and it started with cultivating the right mindset. Cultivating the right mindset, and it starts with what you allow to stay in your mind. For me, I started listening to motivational talks. I started reading books. I started listening to audiobooks. I started cutting off the things that would cause fear. I started dealing with the things that would make me afraid. And when there's fear, the next thing, you're taking fearful actions, and everything around you starts crumbling. So this is why it's important for you to cultivate your mind. Cultivate your mind. That's the first step to having the right mindset. Cultivate your mind. Read books. Unplug those things that are negative in your mind. Deal with those things by imputing things that are right. Because the best way to unclutter your mind is to allow the right things to come into your mind. And that's the beginning of having the right mindset. And we're going to be talking about mindset in subsequent videos, because that's the key to success in everything in life. The way you see things, the way you approach things, the way you view things, your point of view in life, the kind of biases you have, the kind of opinion that you form, all of these things, one way or the other, determines your success rate and your failure rate. Looking forward to talking to you next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow me on my social media pages. Thank you so much.